We love hip
Another
hop.
story that's a little bit more local. I spoke to SHAMAR Barnett's mother. Right. And for the people who don't know, SHAMAR Barnett, RIP to that young gentleman.
R.I.P..
Okay. Young black man. He went to a party where he was one of the only black people there. I can't say he was the only, because like people were saying in the comments, how is he the only black person?
He was the only one there, bro.
Besides that, okay, the premises of it is that he was the only black guy at a party that had mostly white people, and he ended up passing away. And it's foul play because nobody has been able to give the definitive reason. You know, they say that he drowned. There was blood that was coming out of the eyes. He had teeth missing. And there was just a whole bunch of speculation around it as far as him and how he passed. But then what we were getting pissed off about is the fact that there was no media coverage.
None.
Right? Once I put out that clip about, you know, us having our conversation, I got a DM from his mom, Dukes.
Damn right.
And, you know, we were able to organize a phone call. I'll post some of the stuff. I'll play some of the stuff, I guess, off of Instagram because I don't want to go. There's a 40-minute interview, or actually almost a full hour interview with her on the channel right now, where we got more information, got to clean up some of the stuff that that we were wondering about. So let's play some of it here.
He said to me, "Are you Shamar's mom?" And I said, "Yes, I am." When the police said that to me, like my heart just stopped beating for a second.
And salute to Cheryl.
And I sat down. I had like a little seat at my front entrance in my home, and I sat at the seat. And he said to me, "I would prefer for you to have a more comfortable seat." So I came in my family room and I sat down in my family room. And the police said to me, "Your son was at a birthday party in Mississauga. We were told that your son jumped into the pool. And unfortunately, he did not make it." When he said that to me, I froze. Like I just completely froze for a second.
Yeah.
And then I said to him, I said, that can't be Shamar, because I knew that Shamar could not swim, and Shamar was very cognitive of the fact that he was not a swimmer.
So that's one part of the interview where when the police finally let her know what happened, they were saying one of the first things that they mentioned, and this is when they were at the hospital, right? One of the first things that they mentioned was, oh, he had a bottle of Wray and Nephews, and he had apparently taken 3 shots. But later on in the interview, she clarifies that when they did the coroner inquiry and they did the blood test and everything like that, he had no alcohol in his blood. She also said that the police tried to dispute that.
Yeah.
By saying, oh, well, alcohol doesn't always show up in the blood later on.
Yeah. Lie. And another thing, this is what's going to hit them so hard. Give me the footage of him going and purchasing this white rum at any LCBO. Go get the footage, because you want to know something? You can't get white rum in Ontario for the life of you. You need to drive 11 hours away just to get white rum right now, especially in the summer.
Well, let's give the benefit of the doubt for
he had a
the
bottle
people.
this summer.
Like there was a bottle that he took from the crib, right? Like they're a Jamaican family. The man had a bottle, and he's like, okay, I'm going to a party. Let me bring a bottle from the crib. Let's say if he took 3 shots, why wasn't there shots in his blood later?
Because there was no white rum there in the first place.
Yeah. And why make that the first thing that you mention as soon as you mention that the son passed away and then he cannonballed into a swimming pool?
Because he's black. I'm sorry, brother. Detective Bambeezy. We know what detective is on the case, right?
Yeah. Oh shit, you remember that? You got a.
I'm on him. I'm on his head top.
Bambeezy. yeah. That's
you think
his name.
someone ever remember you? Listen here.
You're good, bro. Holy.
I'm on you guys, eh? These people, I'm gonna personally put you guys in jail. All right? Because I know for a fact there was no alcohol in that boy's system, because you made up a blatant lie. Nobody is buying white rum Let me show you something. I am not buying a bottle of white rum to bring to a party with all white people. I'm just saying that. Okay. I'm just going to be real with you 100%. I'm bringing Don Julio. I'm bringing some tequila, or I'm bringing something that they all would recognize. Get the hell out of here. And number two, if I wouldn't even dare steal a bottle of white rum from my mother's home to come bring outside of the home. You're mad, and you can't get it in Ontario. It sounds a little soft how I'm saying it, but it's real how I'm keeping it. You know what I'm saying? That is a bull-faced lie. It's like, oh, he's black. He had a gun on him. That's why he got shot. Nobody. You use something.
They're trying to set up a reason of why he passed.
That was
ahead of time.
Bambeezy, you sound crazy right there.
Yeah, and on top of that, the Mr. Bambeezy, the way that she's saying that the man's dealing with her is like, he's annoyed to deal with her. Like, yo, why you keep on calling me, fam? Like, my son died. What do you mean? Why do I keep on calling you? Like, what? Hello?
Because you know what? I bet
solve this.
I bet you if I was to hold every kid at that party that night, one of those kids' names would have been Bambeezy.
Oh shit.
He's protecting his son or his daughter somewhere along the line. Don't play with me, guys. I'm gonna figure you guys out. I'm gonna figure it out real soon.
What are your thoughts on them saying that because she said that they wouldn't let her know the house where he passed at for the protection of, I guess, the owners or whatever?
Why?
And she went and found out on her own, and she went to the neighborhood. She spoke to neighbors, but like, why do you think that they're saying, well, we can't give you the names or the location where your son died?
Because first of all, she went as far as to figure it out where it was and all that.
Yeah.
But she still doesn't know who the person is who owns the home, what they do for a living. You may know. Maybe that's what you're saving. You didn't put it out to us yet.
I think for the amount of time that we spoke for, and she spoke very candidly, I asked her every angle.
I'm not giving you that secret. I listened to it with you. I'm not giving you that secret if I knew.
Yeah.
If I knew that man who owns the house is a Supreme Court judge, or a fire marshal who's normally at the scenes first.
Well, she doesn't know yet. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying if I knew, I'm the mom, I know this.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you yet, Friday.
Okay.
Because that will give away that's where they can cover up now more. I'm even saying this they can see this and cover up more. Okay, I don't even want to say it. But until you figure out who owns that house and why Bambeezy all of a sudden is on it and so perturbedly annoyed. Yeah. Because now I would know you guys are all friends. Those guys are all friends. From the court system to the lawyers to the police to the fire marshal to the ambulance to the them. They're all friends. They all hang out together. They all drink together. They all have sex together. I know that. You know what I mean? They party together.
Also, I found out one more thing also from the interview is that like her son worked in the film industry. So it was him and like his crew, his friends from a film crew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess they finished wrapping whatever they were filming, and they were like, let's have a party.
I want to know what movie they finished filming too.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you work in entertainment, then like it makes the degrees of separation way less. We're in entertainment. You're telling me we can't find out what production company they work for?
No. You're not seeing the it may sound a little conspiracy theories that I'm on, but how do I know that wasn't a little sacrifice for them all to get more up in the business? It sounds far-fetched, right? But how do I know the house that they were at wasn't a big director's child? We don't know who. I want to know who the parent is, because any parent, if that was my home and a child died in my home, first of all, I'm spooked out.
Yeah.
Now we have a spirit running around this shit. Second of all, a parent is going to come here and ask what happened to their kid.
Yeah.
I'm going to let them know before they come here what happened.
And other people in the neighborhood didn't know that this happened until she went to their door and was like, yeah, you know, the day that there was like police down the road or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we saw that, but like police come and visit people out here all the time. Just they have friends out here, the woman was saying, from one of the houses.
Oh, they have friends out here.
Sound effect.
Huh.
All right. Right. And she didn't, and when she was like, no, they were here because of the incident that happened at that house. My son died. And the woman at the house that she went to was like, what? I need to give you a hug. Like, what do you mean? So the neighbors didn't even know that somebody passed away a few houses from them.
Okay, let's give them that, but I don't even trust them neither. The son or one of their daughters live in that house too.
You see, the neighbors are playing dumb?
Neighbors are playing dumb to the dumb.
That's a possibility.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Yeah.
Mind your own damn business.
Because for the neighbors to not know that somebody died a few houses down.
White neighborhood? Mississauga?
Bro, that's even brings down property value, bro. Like, what? Somebody died in that house? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But now.
You figure deal me?
Yeah, but I'm still like, how the hell does... I still don't get it with this Bambeezy guy. Who's he friends with in that house? Whose son was at that house that's their dad? Or which daughter was at the house that's their dad? And then there was a girl there that was a swimmer. It's a lifeguard. Okay? There's a girl at that house who was a lifeguard. Okay? I went deeper. And she didn't know how to do CPR. Anyone that does lifeguarding.
That's part of the training.
That's part of the training. I don't care.
You have to pass the CPR training.
Thank you. To be a lifeguard. One of the girls there were a lifeguard.
Let me ask you one more question on this interview, and salute to Cheryl. You know what I'm saying? Make sure this is an interview that I want a lot of people to tap into because it's important for that message to be spread.
Yep.
But with that being said, the media not covering it. Okay. You know, there wasn't any coverage really as far as like any of the mainstream media outlets. I haven't seen anything really, right?
Yep.
But the response that the police told her is that this is Peel region. This is not Toronto where everything gets on CP24. That's what's the man's name again? Bambeezy. That's what Bambeezy told her, bro.
Bambeezy in a blood clot slapping.
That's what he told her, fam. This is not Toronto where everything ends up on CP24.
See, you're supposed to console people when they're going through those traumas, bro.
That's crazy.
You're not like even if the kid had a Glock 9 on him, bro.
Yeah.
Right? You're still supposed to console the family. You're not supposed to make them feel as if they're villains. You're making the people feel like we're villains. Like, you know what they thought?
Trolling her or something.
No. You know what they thought? It's just a black person. It's not. It's a life not mattered.
Yeah,
right?
Why are you so mad?
Yeah, like this happens to you guys all the time. Aren't you used to this? This didn't happen. Didn't this happen to like your brother or something? Like that's the attitude, the very condescending attitude that idiot's giving.
Yeah.
So now listen to this though. It doesn't matter if it's Toronto, Mississauga, Halton, Oshawa, Ajax. You drown, you're on a list of people who drown.
Yeah, and it gets covered. Shit gets covered in those areas, bro.
Big.
You're like reacting like we don't see on CP24 and all the different channels. Oh, there was a double murder in Keswick, bro.
Keswick, 2 little white boys with Glock 9.
I seen it on the news. It wasn't like, oh, well, that's not Toronto, so we ain't covering that. Like, no, bro, they cover everything. Richmond Hill, Oshawa, something happens in Saga, they're covering everywhere, bro. Freaking Bambeezy or whatever his name is.
He just has the link.
He's just like, nah, kill this story. Don't even come over here, bro. Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
You know
or he has such a bad attitude and rep already to the public, to the media groups, that when they hear his case is there, it's him on the case, they don't go. You're right.
Yeah.
They probably don't go because they're just like, he's an asshole. Because just by the condescending, I don't care if he sees this, right? Oh, please don't come for me.
He needs to see this.
But don't come for me. Don't come for me.
Yeah.
But at the end, like,
don't pull over none of us, bro.
Yeah, like just because I'm saying what I'm saying, because you should feel bad. If you have a son or a daughter, and this was your son or daughter, and came to a black people party, and all of a sudden they were the only one on the ground dead.
Oh my
you would want
gosh.
some damn answers, bro.
They want to torch the earth.
You would burn down our houses just to get out the info.
Yeah.
So have the same compassion for this lady who, come on, man. I know, like, there's something calling us.
Yeah.
Shamar's literally rolling in his grave, like, y'all niggas is gonna make these white people come. Not even that. No white people. Has nothing to do with white people. Y'all niggas gonna make these people kill me. You made these people kill me, dog. They kill me and they're getting away with it. Like it's some Netflix movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're in the film industry. Bro, this is some 90210 shit.
Yeah.
This is shit you see on 90210 when they were going to high school and Kelly and her brother and someone died at a pool party.
Yeah.
When the remember the cooler dude shot himself or killed himself after the pool party, like stuff like that. And they all hit it. Like, bro, stop the malarkey.
Yeah. No, man, justice for SHAMAR, man.
Justice for SHAMAR. And those youths, the youth that pushed him in that pool or whatever you did, trust me, your karma's coming to you.
No, because they're saying there's nobody. They're saying he cannonballed, so there's nobody who's accused of actually doing anything.
I know that, but that's something where me and you could have sat around. How long did it take for them to call the ambulance? How long did it take? In a matter of those times, I could be like, yo, listen, he cannonballed. There's a bottle of, let's just say he came with white rum, Jamaican shit. Like, Let's go from there, guys. Everybody's like, oh my God, because someone's seen them push that boy in the pool, and then everyone was like, laughing, and then turn around, and this man's still on the bottom. And you think we're stupid? You can see how the play played out. Then went to ply his mouth open with a wooden spoon. Oh, what kind of malarkey? What kind of animal thing?
And all of the surveillance has been destroyed. Or like deleted after 7 days.
Yo, see them. Yo.
You see Richard on the side. He's shocked.
Yo, I see these youths anywhere on road. I'm taking them, eh? Their mom's going to have to figure out where they are, bro.
Every detailed man's like, yo. That's how people in the audience are. They're like, yo, what are you saying? Like, even when I was on the phone call with her, I was like, what do you mean? Like, huh?
Yo, you know niggas. Niggas just don't jump in cannonball in pools. That's okay. That's stereotype.
She said he couldn't swim, and he was vocal about it. He wasn't like ashamed that he couldn't swim.
Where they're already wrong. You can't buy white rum in Ontario right now.
Yeah.
You guys are lying. We know this. You go get a tape of him buying white rum in any LCBO from June 29th or anything before that. You're not going to ever see those tapes. There's nothing. You can't get that here. You did not take that from your mother's house because you wouldn't try it.
Yeah, it's just weird that they
You're not
mentioned
trying.
it, man.
You're not white rum from your mother's house. Half a bottle, full bottle, or full bottle, even worse. You're not doing that, bro.
Yeah.
That's for when your mom's guests come over and they want to drink. I've done that before, bro. I never heard the ending of it. Bro. I never heard that. And that's a no-no in a black home. Taking alcohol out of the house, that's not yours. So that is out of the explanation, or else his mom would have said that.
Yeah.
Him going to the LCBO and buying alcohol, if you could call the LCBO right now. I had a man call me yesterday asking me if I have bottles of white rum. I'm like, no, what the hell? Don Julio, nigga. He's like, oh, because you can't buy it here. And I go, I know that from a long time. You have to drive 11 hours just to get that right now. Not even outside of Oakville or Hamilton has it.
Yeah.
So there's a little, the Bambeezy story of him coming in with that stereotype is like a holy slap in the face to me, bro.
Yeah, he dropped that early too.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Oh, you know he can't swim.
Yeah.
So let's just say he jumped in.
Listen,
Lies.
There's a lot to be uncovered, man. R.I.P. to SHAMAR Barnett. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to the family once again. And, hopefully this story gets more attention, man.
It needs.
Yeah.
W5, CTV, somebody. Where is Jojo Chinto?
Facts.
You know what I mean, bro? You'd have been knocking on your doors right now.
Facts. I got a couple more stories here.
We love hip hop.